Hey guys, what's up? It's imuRgency and welcome back to my channel. It has been a while. Hey besties, how's it going? Yeah, it's been a while since I've last posted on this channel. I think about 2 to 3 weeks, which I'm sorry, but I have a good explanation as to where I've been because I've been doing a lot, I like to believe. If you don't care for my whole spiel explanation apology as to why I haven't been here, you can check out this timestamp right here to get into the actual video. But for those of you that do care, I've been through a lot recently. For one, school has kicked up. It is approaching final season, we're getting to the holiday season, so things are really ramping up. I'm also a senior in college now, which if y'all been following this channel for a while is insane because I feel like I just started vlogging my college experience last week. But yeah, I'm a senior in college, means I'm writing my senior thesis, which is a whole other beast to try and conquer. I'm almost done, so don't worry too much about that. It's almost out the way, so one blocker out the way. Another cool thing that I got to do in my little break hiatus was that I actually got invited by YouTube. Yes, YouTube, this platform right here, to go to the Hanifa fashion show in Washington, DC, which is where I'm based. It was so much fun, y'all. I didn't really know what to expect. I really did not know what to expect. Here are some clips of what went on. It was my first fashion show, so I really had no idea what was going on going in, but it was a lot of fun. All of the clothes and models were absolutely gorgeous, and I even got to go backstage, see what was going on back there. There are also some other creators that I got to meet, and they were all so nice, so sweet, and I had such a good time with them. And I highly recommend y'all check out their channels if you don't already know who they are, and if you don't, what are you really doing? So there was that, which took up a lot of time. Also, if you all want to see a full-on vlog, full vlog style, I did film vlog footage. If y'all want to see that on this channel or on a side channel, let me know, and let me know what channel you'd want to see it on. Because yeah, I'd be happy to spill the entire tea. And then I also did an IG live, and this also reminds me, if you're not already following me on Instagram or on all the social medias, you should follow me here at imuRgency because I do cool stuff like this, and I respond to most DMs as long as you're not being weird or creepy. So if you want to chat or if you just want to follow along, then go check that out. But last week I was on IG live with Chris Witherspoon, and if you're not familiar with who that is, he is basically everywhere on entertainment. He's on Wendy Williams, he's on Good Morning America. Well accomplished man. I am completely in awe of him. He is amazing. We did something what we do on this channel. We broke down some shows and it was a lot of fun. But yeah, this is the first time I've actually ever done anything outside of sitting here with y'all talking about some shows. So I promise I won't do this to you again. Well, actually, temperamental promise. I promise that I'll let you know if I'm about to do this to you again instead of just disappearing. But yeah, that's where I've been. Let me know how you've been. It's the holiday season now, so let me know how the semester is treating you, how this time of year is treating you, because I'd love to know. Now let's actually get into what you came here for. Some overrated shows, because I feel a lot of television and media out there today gets overhyped and no one's really calling it out because it just might be an unpopular thing to do to go ahead and trash on shows or just call them out for what they really are. And what I mean by overrated shows, they're not necessarily bad per se. They just got a lot more hype and have a cult fan base than maybe the content deserves. These aren't my words, I'm not saying this, but some people say Squid Game is one of these shows. I disagree. I feel the content matches up to the hype. But there are a few other shows that I personally believe are overrated and that we need to come together and actually talk about. And before I get into it, I'm sure that I'm gonna mention one of y'all's faves. And I just wanna say right now, don't fight me because I know how y'all girls like to tussle, but you can moderately tussle in the comment section below because I'm here for the drama. I'm here for what y'all gotta say. Doesn't mean I'm gonna respond, but I'm here for what y'all gotta say. And also, quick disclaimer, this is not gonna be a well-researched video. This is based on my pure opinion. So I'm not doing any research for this. If you want a whole research video essay, go check out some amazing creators here, specifically Madison Brown, Amanda Mariana, Tiffany Ferg, T Noir, all of them. Y'all want some research, go for that. I'm just here to talk my good shit. I might do a video like that soon. So if you want to see that too, let me know. But here we go. Enough preface aside. Let's get into some unpopular opinions, some really overrated TV shows right now. Number one, this goes in no particular order. This just goes in the order in which I'm thinking. Number one, we have to get into, and that's On My Block. We've recently talked about On My Block on this channel, and I think I mentioned it in one of the videos that I made about this show, but I just feel it is so overrated in the sense that yes, it's a decent show. Yes, it tells a good story, but is it what it used to be? Does it still deserve the hype that it used to get? Maybe not. Maybe not. Just because I feel a lot of the things that happen in the show and the way that the plot sort of unfolded, I really just don't think it deserves all the hype that it gets. When season 4 came out, I was asking on my Discord, join the Discord, if I should watch it just because I was so over it by that point. And people were like, yeah, me too, bro. I really gotta push through with this one, but yeah, you should watch it. And I did. So thank you to the people in the Discord for pushing me through to season 4 of On My Block, because I'm not sure if we would have gotten a video if not. It's just at that level. When you think about it, the characters on My Block accomplished actually next to nothing. And if not that, they actually ended up losing a bunch. The only thing they really gained that entire show was a closer friendship, but can you even really call it that? Because things were kind of dicey. They didn't get the Roller World money. They couldn't save Caesar. Some of them didn't didn't achieve the goals that they set out for in like season 1. And I get like it's the point of like life is so variable and you never know where you're gonna end up. But like if you would have just like not done the most with that, you could have had a better projection of what your future would have been, you know? And again, these are not bad shows. These just happen to get a little bit more hype than they maybe deserve. The next show, I'm not even sure if it's overrated. I just hear about it a lot. It's a weird phenomenon, right? Where like a lot of people know about it, but no one's talking about it or really knows what's going on. But there's a lot of just chatter. Like everyone just knows about this show, and this show is Manifest. Has anyone actually finished Manifest? Because I tried to start it. I have not finished. I realized there was multiple seasons. There were so many episodes. And apparently the people that have seen Manifest love and support it down. Like Manifest is their show. But for the rest of us that haven't really gotten to that point, I'm just like, is it? Because it's cool. It's like giving me like Sense8. Sense8, if you like a show like Manifest, Sense8 is a really great show. I might do a review on that. It's a really old show. It got canceled, but it is one of my favorite shows on Netflix. And it has like a similar theme of like interconnectedness of the mind, but I feel like does it a little bit better. It's just like the way that Netflix is like pushing this show. Because every time I see it, like Netflix top picks, it is always in like the top 10. But who is watching this show? Who is watching this show? It has multiple seasons, but who is watching? Who is tuned in? Are you tuned in? Let me know, because I like to have a conversation. But yeah, definitely giving like overrated, overhyped for like the niche audience that knows it, and for Netflix as a whole trying to like hype this show up, because I don't know anything about it. I just know that some people love it and that some people have never actually seen an episode but know of it, you know? Does that really count as overrated though? It's my video, so I'll say yes. The next show is actually a show that I really like, but can acknowledge how it could be overrated, and that is Outer Banks. Outer Banks is like super popular. Like, it's a popular show. Like, it's arguably like a really popular show. It just, you know, it's just, in my review, I said that I really like this show, and I really do. I really do like this show. I can just see how it gets a lot of extra hype where it doesn't necessarily deserve it. Like, it's giving like a similar vibe to like On My Block with like more danger. Like, how long can you see a bunch of high school kids in North Carolina go and try and find stolen treasure before things get too crazy? It's just like the fact that they make so many dumb decisions and put themselves in very bad situations on their own, and it's all their own doing, and they also have not really gained anything from from their adventures. That really is just frustrating. It makes it content-wise maybe not one of the best shows, but people revere it like it is like one of like the top things that came out of Netflix. And I'm just thinking in comparison to some of the other shows that are in like the same like niche of like teen drama, you know, like would it fit in like that top category? Who's to say? Like, I mean, I love John B as much as the next guy, but like the content that's been coming out recently from Netflix is like really good, like really, really, really good, I would say. So maybe it's just like a little overrated. I can see it, maybe. I can see the argument. This next one's kind of niche, but I used to be like a really big fan of this show, and then sort of faded off, and I feel like that speaks for a lot of people. But The Walking Dead is one of the most overhyped shows, overrated shows I could say has like ever come out. Like, the first couple seasons were really great. First couple seasons ate down. But why were there so many more? I think it's on its final season now, but it should have stopped a little bit after like Glenn died. But like, it just kept going. That's like the problem with it. Like, it just keeps going. And I know like there's a lot of like comic book content to adapt, but I feel like after a certain point, you know, you should just like, all right, we're gonna call it quits, because maybe we don't need like the whole story. Maybe we can like go a little original, like end it a little bit early. And The Walking Dead now I feel like is like a shell of like what it used to be in terms of like the community, because I feel like a lot of people like dropped off. But the community that is still there, the niche community that is still there, rides for The Walking Dead. Like, rides for The Walking Dead. And acts like it's like the best show to ever happen. And like, I mean, maybe in like 2015, 2016, you could say that. But now I feel like there's so much more content that it kind of just is like falling off a little bit. Like, I haven't personally seen any of like the recent seasons, but from like the snippets that I've seen and from what I know from when I used to be like a big Walking Dead, they call it Walking Dead heads, a talking head or whatever. Not a talking head. You know, I just don't think that it is what it is anymore. It doesn't give what it used to give, you know? And finally, the one that I feel like is gonna anger a lot of people, I'm sorry, but the most overrated show / type of show has to be the Friends, Parks and Rec, Grey's Anatomy, pretty much any sitcom. I know, they're your comfort shows. They might be your comfort show. I know they are safe for you. I know that some people find it funny. The Office too. No! I don't know why that just came out of me. I know that they may feel safe. I know that they're comfortable. I know that for some people they may be funny. Some people say they're funny. But I do not think, I genuinely do not think they're that entertaining to get that much hype. Like, I do not see what everyone else sees. We are not seeing eye to eye, babes. Like, I do not see what you are seeing. Like, The Office for one isn't funny. Let's just start there. Let's just start there. Friends too, also not funny. Maybe it's just not my humor, but it's not funny. do not enjoy. And don't even get me started on Grey's Anatomy. Like, why is that show so long? Why is that show so long? How much can you really do in a doctor's office? Like, everyone that I know that is a Grey's Anatomy stan always has to have a disclaimer when they're talking about Grey's. They're like, it's so good, but yeah, I know that like it kind of drags on for a very long time, or yeah, I know that they try and like pull up random stuff just for like content. Like, there's always like the but, you know? There's always like a, yeah, I love this, but I know. So like, don't make me sound crazy. Like, if you have to preface your show or have a disclaimer for your show, is it really that good of a show? Let's think about that, you know? Take a minute. And like I said, I understand why people like it. Like, it's very long and continuous. You can like rewatch it a bunch because I feel like there's so many shows that you like forget what happens at the beginning, so you can like rewatch the whole thing again and be like, ooh, new experience. I personally could never. I just don't get it, but if you like it, I love it. For you. For you. I'm sorry, I felt like I got a little personal there. I really do. I love it for you. But yeah, that's all I really got for like overrated shows for like right now. Let me know what you think. What did you think of this video? Like, what are some of your shows that you feel like are really overrated? And don't say Euphoria or Squid Game because we'll have to tussle. Like, we will have to tussle. Like, leave those two alone. But every other show, let me know what you think is overrated down in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching. If you're new to the channel, then hit that subscribe button and turn on post notifications so that you never miss when I post. We're officially on the road to 100K. We are so close. So any bit of support really helps. Also, if you enjoyed this video, let me know by leaving a like, and make sure to follow me on all my social medias here at imuRgency so that you stay up to date with what I'm up to. Other than that, y'all, thank you so much for watching. I've been imuRgency, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.